what if your art content can be filmed exactly how you see it? In today's video, I will be doing a walkthrough, breakthrough, and testing out to see if these AI glasses are worth the money, the hype, and to see if it'll make my life and maybe yours easier. So let's get into it. And here are the glasses. As you all see, I ordered these off of Amazon for $100. Now that's a little bit way more than what I wanted to pay for some AI glasses. The main reason to why I ordered these off of Amazon is because it states how it can record up to 12 minutes without stopping. And if you're an artist, you know, once you're in a groove when it comes towards drawing, painting, whatever that your medium is, you don't want to stop just to make and create content. So I'm going to test out the feature for a fact to see if it actually does record up to 12 minutes before it stops. And here are some of the other features that it states that it does that I will be testing out. Boom, like this. Little pouch, glasses. What you think? What you think? How it looks from the side, front. And if you're wondering if it comes with a charger or a booklet, you open up the box and you remove this cushion right here. Everything will be within this box right here. So, charger cord right here. Assume this is to wipe the lenses. Here is the user manual. For me to use the features on the glasses, I have to download the app that is compatible with these glasses. It's time to turn these bad boys on. A small button right here, so I'm going to hold it down. And it did like a very pleasant tune turning it on. So for right now, I'm going to turn these back off and charge it for an hour, and then I'm going to download the app, get it started from my point of view painting. So let's get into it. You all see, it is not like your typical charger head. This one's very different, so you have to be very careful that you do not misplace this at all, okay y'all? And here is the glasses right here. You see these two silver dots right there? That's where the charger is going to be charging at. Right here, y'all see this purple red light right here? That means that it's not fully charged. So once it turns blue, that means that it will be fully charged. You can see that blue light is on right now and it's charged. I want to say because these were already pre-charged before I got them, that's why it did it so quickly. But I will run the battery down low to see how long it does charge naturally. So now let's get into the fun part and start testing these out from my point of view. So it's now back to recording. I set it for up to 12 minutes, the maximum time. And yeah, let me get back to painting. I really would love to zoom in painting. I wonder if that's an option, but let me go back to this right here. Off my first impression, I noticed how vibrant the colors are compared to the video on my phone and with the AI glasses. So I'm assuming because the lighting isn't the best, it's not getting the accurate colors that I would like. Right now we're at 9 minutes of me recording, almost hitting 12 minutes. See, it just stopped recording. And on here on my camera is at 13:52, so it has actually achieved recording at 12 minutes. Tell me why I found these exact same glasses off of TikTok for more than half off compared to me buying these off of Amazon. Save your money, don't buy these off of Amazon, get them off of TikTok if you're able to. That's the first thing I want to say. Very next day of me recording that video with my painting, and I have my pros and cons so far about these glasses right here. Okay, so of course with it being a 12-minute video, that's a lot of data to download, which I get because even with my Canon it takes a while for it to download too, right? But at least with my Canon camera within the app, I can leave the app and still know that it is downloading onto my device. With these right here, with the app that these come with, it's the complete opposite. You have to stay on the app just for this to download onto your phone. Now, if it's like a 3-minute video, that's cool. But 12 minutes recording content on this, listen here. Don't let your phone lock up and turn black. It will stop downloading automatically onto your phone and you have to do it all over again. I kid you not, I probably did this at least 4 or 5 times. And even with my phone not locking up, I believe because the 12-minute video is a very big file, and that's a lot of data being downloaded onto your device, it just stopped downloading. I think I want to say I experienced that probably like at least 4 times, and on the 5th, 6th time, that's when the whole file downloaded onto my phone. And you're probably thinking, well, you probably need to delete some footage or something off your phone so that you can make some room. Y'all, this is a brand new phone that I probably have for like at least 2 months. I have more than enough memory on my phone for a 12-minute video to be downloaded onto my phone. So because of that reason, I ain't too much liking that. Now, if you're only using this for 3 minutes, it's cool, I like it. But besides that, I don't too much know. The other thing that I wasn't too much of a fan of either was when I was recording, I realized how some of the footage was kind of cut off. And because I'm not really recording directly from my eyeballs, right? I'm recording from right here. So whatever is recording from right here, that's the footage that they are going to get. And because of that reason, it cut off a lot of my painting that I was doing. And really, for me to get a good shot of it, I would have to tip my head down so that it could record me painting. And that's annoying just to keep up with and to be a reminder when you're in the flow of creating in general. So I was like, oh, okay, something else that I wasn't too much of a fan of. And the last thing too, with me recording, I realized that a lot of flickering of the color was going in and out. So I don't know if it's because the vibrancy of the painting was messing with these glasses, or because the lighting wasn't the best. I don't want to count it out too much, but what I will do today is run my errands and also record in more natural daylight to see if it will do the same thing. And also I will start using more of the AI features too that come with the app to see, just to put it to the test. So let me go ahead and go to Ulta, run my little errands, and see how these bad boys are going to hold up. Recording right there. There you go. Hey y'all. And I'm not for sure if y'all can hear me, but I also got the AI feature on here. See, hey Cyan. Yeah, so I have to do the AI voice when I'm not recording, which is actually very annoying. But hopefully the footage is picking up way, and you all can hear me clearly too. Child, it's not even February yet. Alright guys, can't take this stuff out. As you all seen from the footage, it was very nice and precise, clear filming going on. So I want to say, because how bright and vibrant my colors are in my painting, it was messing up with the colors and filming when it comes towards these glasses right here. But as you all seen, it was nice filming. Like, it was nice. I'm not even going to sit here and hate on it. Actually, let me go ahead and start recording right now. Hey Cyan, you cannot connect to the network. I think because since I'm recording on this phone, the AI feature voice it won't work with both ways. So I'm just going to press a button right here, and as you can see, it's now recording. And I also like these two because it doesn't make it as awkward when it comes towards recording to make content. It's very discreet, right? So even when you are recording in daylight, when it's bright outside, it's not as obvious, and you can barely even see the light being on right now. So okay, y'all wanted some running points back up with that. So with it being bright in daylight, it's recording very well. Maybe with it being low, not too much. And with the AI voice feature, what I noticed is that when I am recording currently right now, it doesn't take any commands. So right now, hey Cyan, see, usually y'all heard her earlier, but right now there's no recording or nothing. Like, you don't hear her voice. Only when I'm stopped recording with these glasses is when I can use the AI command feature. So let me turn these off right now. It's off. When it comes towards downloading it to the app, you do need Wi-Fi. If you're not able to be around Wi-Fi, then it can download just using the data from your cell phone. And depending on how much data you have, or if you have unlimited, or if you have only enough per month, that could be annoying because I cannot use the AI feature and also record at the same time. I have to use my second phone so that you all can see the AI feature, right? Hey Cyan. There you go. Can you tell me what's in front of me, please? Hey Cyan, can you tell me what's in front of me, please? As you see, it legit just told me what's in front of me, which is freaking crazy. Hey Cyan, can you zoom in can you zoom in, please? Cyan, can you play music, please? Okay, that's unfortunate. Hey Cyan, can you make a reminder for me, please? Can you remind me for a coffee date at 5 o'clock today? Hey Cyan, can you remind me for a coffee date today at 5 p.m.? Like, as you all can see, it is a couple limiting things that you can only do with this voice command when it comes towards the Cyan. So it takes pictures when it says take pictures. It can record when it says record, but certain things like play music or stuff like that, you have to do manually. So that can be annoying if you actually are busy doing something. Like, let's say, hey, read this recipe out loud for me, which I'm pretty sure it can. But play music, I'm like, okay, I have to just go in manually and do it myself. But as you all can see, it does do the AI features, but it's very, very limited. Now I'm about to go ahead and play music from my main phone to see how it can pick up on the audio. Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and just play something. So if you all can hear that, or it's loud, but it's not too loud to where it's obvious. And for you to increase the volume, you can do right here. Not for sure if you all can hear I'm not for sure if you all can hear the volume increase. This is the loudest that it can get. So yeah, it's pretty loud. Now I'm gonna turn it down right here. Right now it's on mute, and then this is the lowest right here. So I would say these come in pretty close when it comes towards music. I just really wish that the AI feature can command it to play on its own, but it's whatever. But I know, like I keep saying, when you're in the flow of creating or whatever that you're doing in general, you just don't want to stop and touch your phone just to play some music. But as y'all can hear, the music, it is playing, and it's doing I'll say it's doing a great job, and it's pretty clear. Hello yet again. Okay, act like y'all didn't see that happen. So it's the very next day of me making that video. Now, the very last feature that I do want to try out with these is the phone call feature, to where either I can answer it from right here. So I'm about to go ahead and get onto that. Let me call my niece. Oh, I can hear it. Hey Kayla.
Yeah.
How are you? I'm doing well. So quick little thing, I'm currently recording a video right now for for my new YouTube channel, and I'm actually just doing a review on some AI glasses to see if it actually do take calls within the glasses, and so far it is. So I just wanted to see if I have your consent to, I guess, record our conversation like real quick. Can you say something real quick? Hello?
I can hear you. Okay. I just finished shopping at Walmart.
Okay, that is perfect. Yeah, so actually, okay, sorry y'all, I stand corrected. I actually can record and talk to someone on the phone right now while you're using these. I don't know if y'all can hear my niece in my ear, but she right there. What you doing right now? We are at the finish line for me making this video. It's been pretty long, so y'all, if you like my vibe, the energy of how this video is going, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I promise you won't lose no money just by liking this video. I truly appreciate it. Now let me go ahead and finish officially with this video. So I realized that I didn't do a picture taking test, so let me go ahead and do that real quick for y'all. So a flash should be going off like real soon. Let me see. As you've seen, that flash just went off, and I will upload the picture on here somewhere. So even with that, it takes pretty clear pictures for the most part when you're in natural light. Now when the light is dim and ain't too much exposure going on, the pictures aren't looking the best, I will admit. And then the last official thing that I want to do is the audio test. So I'll put the audio somewhere on here for you all to hear, going right now. For your audio, okay? So I think it's actually recording right now, if I'm not being mistaken. And as you all heard, the audio is not too bad. It could be better. And finally, I'm going to share with you all the pros and cons of what I like and dislike about these glasses right here. So first off, I'm talking about the pros. So pro number one, it can record up to 12 minutes compared to the Meta glasses that can only do 3 minutes. Number two, it is clear video and clear photo when you're in daylight. I will say about that. 3, it's very easy to download the app and get it connected towards these glasses right here. 4, it is less hassle to carry equipment around with you, and it's also less embarrassing if you have anxiety footage in person. So I do like this a lot, to where it's just easy access, no tripod or anything. You can just go on about your day. 5, I'm kind of iffy about the Wi-Fi voice command feature. So I do like about how, you know, if you say, hey, what's this in front of me, it does give you details about what's in front of you, but it doesn't do as much as I would like. So I kind of like 50-50 with the AI command feature. You can do multiple features at once with these glasses. So for example, you can record and also listen to music, or you can record and also be on the phone too with these glasses. Obvious when it comes towards recording with these glasses. So in daytime, let me say that, in daytime, I thought the light would be very more obvious when it comes towards recording, but unless you get up on somebody's face and you see the lights, that's the only way that you're going to tell that someone really is recording you, or in general. So in daytime, in daylight time, you can get away with recording. Now when it comes towards nighttime and it's not as dim, that's a different story. You have to be very careful about that. So I think the only way to like get away with not being obvious with recording is put black tape around one of the lenses when it comes towards recording, so that the light isn't beaming in somebody's face. You feel me? So the charge is pretty fast. So I did drain the battery all the way down towards 0, and it took a good hour for it to charge back up. But the downside about recording on the glasses is that it drains your battery pretty quickly. So I do want to say that when it comes down towards recording, I give it probably like a good 2 hours maximum just recording on these glasses before they end up dead. Last pro is that it is 32 gigabytes of memory. So you legit have a lot of memory on the app for the videos to be downloaded onto your phone. And then once filled up, all you gotta do is just delete the videos from the app, so that you can have more room on your glasses right here. Now let's get into the cons, okay? This is probably the number one thing that I had an issue with. you cannot close the app when you are downloading the footage onto your phone. So with that 12-minute video, I legit had to keep tapping my phone so that it would not lock up, because once it locks up on your phone, you have to start all the way back over, and it took probably like 30-45 minutes maximum for it to download onto your phone. And child, don't let somebody call you. Don't let nobody call you, because you're gonna start all over again. Now, if you're recording up to a 3-minute video, it's probably gonna take you like what, literally 2 minutes tops for it to download onto your phone. So you won't have too much of an issue when it comes towards that. But anything past 3 minutes, you can be clicking on that phone, downloading it on your phone. So be very aware of that, okay? You cannot use the AI command while recording on these glasses. So for example, if I'm recording, right, I can be like, hey Cyan, take a photo. It's not gonna do it. I can't be like, hey Cyan, what is this in front of me? It won't do it unless you stop recording on these glasses. So it's either one or the other. If I am recording on these, I can't even take a photo by pressing this button right here. It's either one or the other. The audio, it could be better. So from a scale from 1 to 5, I give it like a 3. Like, it's not bad, but it can be better. So when I go back and I edit the video on my CapCut, I realized the audio from the glasses is very, very low and a little bit faint. So I have to increase the volume on CapCut just in order for people to hear the audio on here. But that just needs improvement. But overall, the audio really isn't that bad, especially when it comes towards music. Music on here, you can hear music on here for a fact. Like music, calls, whatever, no issue. It's just kind of annoying when you're recording and you can barely hear here. The AI features are very limited. So yes, I can be like, hey Cyan, take a photo, record my audio, or what is this in front of me? That's cool. But stuff like, hey, can you play music? You have to literally go on your music app to play music like that. It won't do it automatically. Like it can't set appointments, GPS system either. So when I asked it about, hey, can you take me to Walmart, or like what is the nearest Walmart towards me, it legit told me to go on Google and find the address and see which one is closest to you. So it's a little bit limited towards the AI commands for what you can do. Depending on what you're filming from these glasses, from your point of view, it can cut off certain parts of the video. So for example, like I mentioned before, since I'm not filming from my eyeballs directly, I'm filming from up here. So whatever it can see from up here is what it's going to take. So I realized when I was painting, it was cutting off some of my painting. Even when I went inside the store and I had the glasses on a object that I was looking at, it didn't get the full object or the item at all. So you have to keep that in mind, like, hey, you got to film up here, not down here. Or you have to like tilt your head down so that it can see what exactly that you're looking at. It only films in landscape and not portrait. So if you actually really do create content a lot, you know that that's very important. For landscape, if it's a YouTube video, that's no issues at all. But if it's for like TikTok or for Instagram, it really highly suggests you do portrait. And because it's just only doing landscape, I'm very limited on what I can record and edit. So yes, I can zoom in on the video to make it a portrait, but a lot of the video will be cut off. And going back to editing, so because it is landscape, right? It's not all the way landscape. So when I was editing on CapCut, I realized that I have to zoom in on a lot of my footage just for it to fit the frame of the video. So I will put an example like right here so that you all can see what I'm talking about. And what if you're recording something and it's very important, and you don't realize it until you upload the video onto your device and you gotta record this shit all over again. And that could be annoying. And who wants to go through that? It may flicker. So as I was recording the painting from earlier, it was going like in and out because it was very bright and colorful, right? So I don't know if it may do it again. And it's like, okay, as I keep saying, you're recording something very important for your content, or maybe it's for a job or whatever the case is, and you don't realize it until you go and download the video, like, oh snap, it's flickering, I gotta go back and record, and it can just be a very big setback. My last thing I want to talk about, AI app Cyan, she's not always responsive. Get her attention, you would have to say, hey Cyan, and give her the command that you want to do. But she doesn't always pick it up all the time. I realize it works better when you're really more so in the app. But overall, would I say these are the best investment? Yes and no. Because I'm a very basic person, the only reason to why I will really use these is just to record content, and that's it. I don't really care too much about the other features, if I'm being very honest with you. So because of that, I will just use it for the recording. So that part, yes, but for the other features, I don't too much care about. I feel like right now as a society, people are getting more and more dependent on technology, and I don't want to be a part of that category. Like, I'm damn near already addicted to my phone and social media, and it's like whatever else that I can do for myself that doesn't require AI or technology, that's the way how I want to go. But I would say, like, it's cute. I really say it's cute, and it's like right now within my art career, I'm not for sure about you. All these features are not necessary in my everyday life. Like, just recording and taking pictures is cool, but like music or making calls, I can just use my phone for that. But I would say it's like 50-50. Like, the everyday person, I feel like wouldn't use a lot of these features, but I do feel like it is also a very good device to where if you do feel shy recording in person, you can just put these bookers on right now and you're good to go, and people won't even realize it, and it's less equipment. And it's like, even, God forbid, maybe if you end up in a dangerous situation, you can record the audio, or you can just record what's going on right now. Or, it's like it's pros and cons towards everything. But for me personally, I just feel like I don't think it's too much necessary for me. For you, and it may be different, but for me, it's like, it is what it is. I think I just keep recording from my phone, if I was just being completely honest, or recording from a very smaller device that has better features going on, to where I can still have the luxury of not carrying around a tripod, and still being very discreet and being very discreet about recording content. So y'all, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and leave a comment down below. And if you all have any other ideas about what you think I should record for art content, or something that you think I should leave, or something that I should review for art, or anything in general, please leave it down below. Thank y'all so much for watching, and you all have a great day.